sports. It's in the game.
Okay, so we're getting into season 4, and we had our off season last night. I'm extremely excited to get into this next part of our journey here. We have moved on from the Mark Myrick era of football of Georgia State after he led us to a win in the BCS National Championship game in our 3rd season with Georgia State University. We got offered so many coaching jobs. It was ridiculous. Won Coach of the Year. Basically every coaching job that was available that I flipped through, they offered to us. So we're going to go through, we're going to play Tennessee first, which is really cool because Tennessee hired our one of our coordinators after last season, and so we're gonna oh, and is our quarterback a transfer from? Because I know he transferred in, but is he a transfer from Tennessee? Tyler Johnson, yeah. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool, actually. So Tyler Johnson was apparently at Georgia State. So there's a couple cool, kind of neat points of interest in this game. So let's go ahead and look here at our recruiting board. So let's look at our needs. The biggest needs right now in terms of lack of players is wide receiver. We only have 4 seniors for wide receivers this year, so we really do need to recruit some of that. We also need to recruit tight ends. And then on defense, it's going to be defensive tackles and middle linebackers. All right, so we're going to start with that. We're going to make sure we're working on recruiting some of those guys. Man. So we're leading with Alex Arnold, so that's great. So we're definitely going to open up with offering Alex Arnold a scholarship. Maybe start with 300. Wide receiver Jason Smith. Start with 250 maybe. $80 overall. Holy moly. So we're going to go after Jonathan Williams really hard here. I'm going to go after Jonathan Williams pretty hard. Okay, Anthony Johnson. $250. Joseph Miller. We don't need a quarterback right now, but we will in a couple seasons. We don't have anybody who's going to be a super great replacement, I don't think. He's a scrambler, kind of like Myrick. Start with 250. Let's look at all positions here. Middle linebackers. We're gonna go after both of these guys. We spend 300 points on him this week. What else do we need on defense? Just defensive tackle, I think, and defensive tackle. Yeah, we don't have a lot else on here, so let's just spend maybe like 100 points on this guy. Maybe 150. Yeah, we did not get very many tight ends. So that kind of sucks. So let's do this. And then we'll need 150 on him right now. All right. Positions of need. All right, offering James Morris a scholarship here. He's number 27 wide receiver in the class. James Johnson. So if we can pull some of these guys, we may have a good shot at having a pretty strong wide receiver class. Joe Bennett. We're going to start with like 100 points. Okay, so we've got a bunch of 3-star wide receivers who will probably help us fill out that wide receiver room. See, what's weird is like I don't understand because he's at 4-star, but he's only 64 overall. I wonder if that just means he has more potential than the other guys. All right, so I've offered a lot of scholarships, and I've also almost contacted every single person on this list, and I've got a few more points to give out here. So Jonathan Williams, let's see how many points I can spend on this guy. So the most I can spend is 700, so we're just going to go for it. Okay, so we've spent all of our points. Let's look at pipeline states right now. So pipeline states right now are Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida. North Carolina, we could possibly lose next year, but the other thing to think about is our coach Drake Mulligan is having his level's pretty high, and there's a section in there that's like if you get like a certain number of recruits from a state, it automatically becomes a thing. So all right, so here we go. So we're about to go in to play our to face off against our I can't remember if it's our old offensive or defensive coordinator, but this is also kind of a revenge game for Tyler Johnson, and so I think this is going to be kind of exciting. So top players for Tennessee is Noel, Robinson, Daly, their quarterback, wide receiver, defensive tackle. For us, it's Tommy Washington, Tyler Johnson, and Walters, our defensive tackle. It's better than our team. That is our previous offensive or defensive coordinator, and again, I can't remember which one. But he got hired away after we won that national title last season. All right. So Coleman and Luke Allen are out there as our captains. We're going to kick, I think, to start this game. Johnson, our punter, is the new kickoff specialist for this season. Griffin spoiled us last year with a lot of touchbacks. So Corey Sparks coaching his first game at Tennessee because he was our offensive or defensive coordinator last year. I think he might have been our defensive coordinator last year. So they've got 4 wide receivers. And Walters is able to get into the backfield, and it's cleaned up by Rodney Scott. And we actually have a pretty strong defensive front. This season, so I'm actually pretty excited about what this could mean for us this year. We're going to have 3 wide receivers out. We're going to go into a cover 3 because they're going to be passing, and Strickland's coming outside, and almost Madison and Strickland both get home, but not before he's able to throw the ball away. So the first drive for Tennessee ends in a 3-and-out, which is a great start for us because we deferred. Holman gets a 9-yard return, and the offense is going to come out, and Tyler Johnson is the new leader of this team. And as we were talking about earlier, he was at Tennessee his freshman season and then transferred away after not ever getting to play. And Washington, who's the undisputed leader of this team, had over 2,000 yards rushing last season. And so we'll see what he does this year in terms of what his numbers look like. But absolutely incredible season last year. But we're going to try to break Tyler Johnson in here rather slowly. We know what works, and that's running the football. That's been kind of our identity with Tommy Washington, is using the run game to open up the pass. And Lopez, our top wide receiver, our senior wide receiver here, is going to catch that pass for a 17-yard gain on first down. And Lopez is going to catch another one and barrel his way into the end zone for a 16-yard touchdown completion. So a quick strike by Georgia State, and we are just absolutely dominating right now on both sides of the ball. We've got our new kicker, Mr. Wagner. He's going to have some growing to do over the next couple seasons, but I think it'll be all right. And Johnson is in for the kickoff. And, you know, he's probably not going to get us too many touchbacks unless the wind is at his back, but at least our coverage is better than it has been in the past. All right, 3 wide receivers, a couple of tight ends, or 1 tight end. And Jamie Jones is beat there for that catch. So they get their first get down of the game. And the running back is not able to hang on. I think he heard footsteps. And Scott is able to get him down before getting any more than 5 yards. And their wide receiver breaks a tackle, and Meadows finally pushes him out. Oh, man. Okay. Thought they'd run the ball there. They had two tight ends set. We did not predict that correctly, and so they get another first down. All right, so Lionel Noel comes back and answers back on our first touchdown. So it's all tied up. Holman is back to return the kick. He's going to get about 25 yards out of that. And Tommy Washington gets forward for about 18 on that first carry. And Hudson is going to get his first catch of the season on a 21-yard reception. And Maurice Robinson is going to catch that, but not for any. He's not going to get any gain out of that. And this run is not going to go anywhere either. So we're going to be faced with the 3rd and 10. And that's not good because it looks like Tommy Washington is down. So McFadden will come in. And Lopez is able to catch this for a 14-yard gain. Okay, Georgia State, Washington is only out for the next 2 quarters. That's good. So he'll be back by probably the 4th quarter. And McFadden is going to get his way forward. McFadden is a great backup. We're going to keep McFadden in. There's no point in risking Tommy Washington's health. We've got Cummings over there, and Cummings almost catches that. We didn't quite time that right. So Cummings is a freshman wide receiver. He's our 1 4-star athlete who came out of the recruiting class last season. All right, so it's 3rd down, and Cummings is able to pull that one in this time. Oh, all right. Bad timing there. And Lopez catches his 2nd touchdown pass of the game. All right, so we come back and answer. Tommy Washington seems like he's going to be okay. That's always super scary when a guy goes down who's as valuable as he is. All right, so we're back on defense here after the last drive ended in a touchdown. That is not what we want to have happen when we blitz that many guys. I think that's the danger of blitzing, is you end up getting into a situation. What is happening? Jamie Jones just got totally lost back there. He's gotten beat a couple times today. you remember from last season, he was the interception. He broke the interception record for Georgia State last season. All right, so they get 1 yard on that carry, so it's going to be 3rd and 6. And we're going to get to the end of the first quarter. And this is going to be tossed out the back of the end zone. So we'll have to see if they are not going to go for it. They're going to kick the field goal. So we're going to get out of this after giving up a couple really big plays. We're going to get out of this with just giving up 3 points. All right, so we get out to about the 22, maybe 20. Okay. All right, so he's going to get a 0-yard rush out of that. Nobody was open, though. Better that than give up the sack. And Hudson is going to find the hole in the zone and is going to get a 15-yard catch. You guys remember Hudson started out his career here at Georgia State as a running back and then was converted to a wide receiver in our second season here. Originally wore the number 30, I believe. And Robinson, the tight end, is wide open and gets a gain of 21. So Johnson's able to throw all the way across his body. McFadden's going to get an 8-yard run on first down there. He's not quite fast enough to get around the corner. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. And we're going to rely on McFadden to get the first down, and he does. Robinson catches this for an 18-yard reception. And Allen is wide open in the back of the end zone, and Tyler Johnson is just having an exceptional first half of football, of his first game starting. And even though Tommy Washington is not in the game, that has not stopped our offense whatsoever. All right, so it's going to be 1st down and 10. And Strickland is able to, I believe that's Strickland, was able to get the tackle there. And Madison almost gets home. And Strickland, I think that's going to go down for as a Strickland sack, or who's going to get that sack? Yeah, Strickland's going to get that sack, but Madison, again, both of those guys are getting really close. And right now, what we're showing now is that Drake Mulligan is, you know, it wasn't necessarily his assistants who were making this team better. Drake Mulligan had the answers. He's the guy that was pulling the strings. Oh, dangerous. Okay, so there wasn't really much open there, so we had to kind of take off and try to make something. And Allen, who just caught the touchdown pass, gets another catch for a 1st down conversion there. McFadden is going to get about 5. And Allen's going to catch another one for another 10-yard reception. Tennessee's probably regretting not giving Tyler Johnson more attention when he was there. And Hudson has to go back for that, but he does catch it. Oh, that was dangerous. I probably should have gotten picked off. Just didn't quite time that cut correctly. Oh, gosh. right, so they're still just on the 16. And he's just going to throw that one away. Darn it. All right, so we just need to go into, they're just going to pass mode. Trying to get the ball down the field. Five wide receivers. And they're just going to, he's just going to throw this one away too. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. And that is just he's going to go right out of bounds. So we're going to get this ball back here with 57 seconds left to go. We'll see if we can make anything happen in the last 57 seconds. We are going to get the ball to start the second half. All right. What? Oh my gosh. Tyler Johnson throws another pick. Man, he had the cornerback beat, but the safety came over and jumped it. Almost sacked them again. Tyler Johnson, who started this game, started so well for him with 3 touchdown passes, has thrown 2 consecutive picks, and part of it has been, I think, that again, the last couple drives, we've been trying to force the ball down the field because we're getting towards the end of the half. That's what we want. What just happened? Oh my gosh. All right, so this is a ball game. Ran into the kicker. Well, this is definitely going to be a touchback. All right, we are just going to run this ball. The end zone here. We're just going to run the ball. Don't want anything silly to happen before halftime. All right, so going into the third quarter, we are going to be receiving this. And Holman will take this out. All right, so Tyler Johnson is looking to have a better third quarter than second quarter here. And Washington is back in the game, so that will definitely help. And Washington barrels forward for 9. And Cummings, the freshman, is going to catch that for 7. He breaks one open for 17, so we've rushed for 100 yards. He's at 69. Probably could have gotten more if we hadn't run into the right tackle. Lots of play action. Lots of play action, and Lopez is open, and he's going to get another catch. Oh, Hudson almost had that. Darn it. And Washington is going to get it for a forward for about 5. Right. And Williams is able to cut across for a gain of 10 and to convert for the first down. That's his first catch of the game. And Allen catches another touchdown pass, so that's his second touchdown catch of the game as well, I believe. School record for something there. Kind of missed it. Wagner gets the extra point, up and good. And this has just been kind of a grueling game. It's been wet, the weather's been terrible. You can just look at their jerseys. They're just, it's been a hard-fought game on both sides. All right. All right, that's a gain of 5 on first down. So there's definitely some high emotions in this game because you've got your old coach on the opposing sideline. And you also have a quarterback who transferred because he didn't get any playing time at Tennessee. Doty gets beat across the middle, so they do convert. Okay, 2nd and 6. And Scott is able to sniff that out on the blitz. So they get a loss of 2. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 now. Jamie Jones comes up to help clean up that play. And the screen gets blown up by Hooper, so that's a great read by him. He's I think he's a senior this year, Hooper. He's either a senior or a junior. All right, this is gonna go out of bounds. Should get the ball at like the 30-something yard line. 34, okay. And Tommy Washington is still going after a gain of 26. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's like he's brutal. I mean, he just runs over guys. But it's just a pretty thing to watch. Oh, I was gonna try to go deep to Allen there, but didn't have quite enough time. Ah, we get sacked. We've been bringing the pressure on this drive. Didn't quite lead him. All right, so Johnson is back for his first punt of the game. That's going to be down inside the 20, probably 19 or 18, somewhere in there, 17. Hooper's going to come up and make a good open field tackle there. Keep him to a gain of 4. And Strickland. Oh my gosh, 2 blown tackles. Dang it. Man. Harvey's going to pull down their running back for no gain. And they're only going to get 1 on that play. It's going to be 3rd and 9. And that's going to be an incompletion, so this is going to be a punt. I don't know how many times they've punted today, but it's been quite a few. This defense has done a good job so far. And we have some blockers, and so 14 yards is on that return, so pretty good return. And Tommy Washington tries to cut back, but he doesn't get too far. And Hudson's going to get almost to the first down marker, but we're going to be a little short. And Allen's going to catch that 24-yard pass over the middle before getting pulled down. All right, so we're at 3rd and 1. Cummings has his 3rd reception of the game. Washington is going to do what he does best, but he's not going to quite get there, and we are not going to settle here. Oh, and we just barely, did we get it? Yeah, we did. Okay. We just barely got it. Oh, bad pass. Bad. And we're sacked. All right. Oh, boy. It's his first game. It's his first game starting. It's understandable. All right, who sacked him? Who actually got that sack? Hooper. Nice. Got flushed out of the pocket. Hooper cleans it up. He's going to get tossed out of bounds by a host of tacklers there. 4th and inches. So are they going to go for it? That's the question. No, they're not. So they're going to kick it back to us. We're going to get this ball back. All right, so Tyler Johnson's going to come out again. He's thrown 4 touchdowns, but he's also thrown 3 picks today. Just going to hand this off here, get the clock rolling. Okay, Tommy Washington's going to pick up his first reception of the game. And then he's going to barrel forward for another 13. Robinson's going to catch that for 14. And Lopez drops that. And Hudson is able to hold on to this for a 14-yard reception. And Tommy Washington is going to run in for a 4-yard touchdown run, and that is going to kind of slam the door on Tennessee a little bit. He's going to continue to break his record for career rushing touchdowns. All right, Tyler Johnson is going to kick this one away. All right, so they've got 2 minutes left. They're probably going to just be passing the ball. And the pressure gets to him, forces a quick pass, and it's batted down by the defensive tackle, I believe. That's Walters. And Madison is going to get a sack. He beats the left tackle, and yeah, awesome. Hooper gets beat on the outside, and so they're going to convert that, unfortunately. See the differential in first downs? beat again by the same guy. And we get beat by the same guy again. Wow, they've thrown to the same guy, Coleman, 3 times in a row. And that was a very dangerous throw. And is that Walters? Yeah, that is Walters. Gets a sack. Fourth and 14, they're going to call a timeout. My guess is they're going to go for it here. And it's going to be a turnover. They're not going to get it. So that's going to basically do it. Although I would like to get Johnson over the 300-yard mark for the game. And if I don't throw another pick first. God, he looked like he was open, and then it was just like I kind of hesitated. Lopez is going to catch this for 13 yards. Hudson is going to get another first down. Hudson is going to get another first down. We're just adding to we're just padding the stats right now. And we're just going to go down. And that's basically going to be the end of the game there. So we're going to win. We're going to beat our old head coach, or not our old head coach, our old defensive coordinator, 35-17. And Tyler Johnson is going to get his revenge on his old team. So great ending to that game. Good stuff. So good start to the season. Good start to Tyler Johnson's career. Jeremy Lopez is the player of the game with 2 touchdown receptions. Awesome. All right, so we're off to a great start. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.